Since ancient times, humans have questioned their existence, nature, and the divine, dedicating their lives to spiritual practice and meditation in search of answers. And finally, when they reached the depths of the universe and the profound reaches of the human soul, they witnessed dazzling waves of brilliant light. Those who remained in a state of single-minded focus and gazed into the heart of the universe consistently shared an astonishing experience. The infinite and magnificent light of the universe was a single flower. Those who witnessed this cosmic light flower were called immortals, Buddhas, sages, and emperors. 10,000 years ago, Hwanguk was the land of light, Hwanin the source of light, and Hwanhwa the flower of light. Korea's flower of light culture was inherited as the original culture of the East and West, continuing through Baidal, Gojoseon, Bukbuyo, Goguryeo, and Baekje, the leaders of the Eastern Light civilization. The Hwarang of Silla, representing Korea's flower of light culture, were the key figures of the civilization who received the flower of light. The essence of Eastern civilization's light flower culture is a self-healing meditation known as the meditation for becoming immortal, which transforms the sick and darkened body into a body of light, a longevity immortal body, by receiving the single flower from the source of the universe. Humans, microcosmic beings, haven't conquered aging as darkness fills their bodies. In the process of creating a body of light, a self-healing system is developed by opening blocked meridians and communicating with the universe's realm of light. Today, humanity is trapped in darkness, seeing nothing when closing their eyes. As modern civilization became obsessed with materialism, the light flower culture that illuminates the eyes of the soul was lost, and the lineage of immortal and longevity meditation was severed. As a leading spiritual master of Korea, His Holiness, the Jongdosanim Angyongjeon, has been sharing the immortal light flower meditation that opens the new civilization of the autumn universe through the Great Way Sangseng Broadcasting, while conducting global field research and publishing and translating books to restore the archetypal culture of humanity's golden age over the past 50 years. Now, the self-healing meditation of longevity, the living culture of our enlightened ancestors, has been restored. We invite the 8 billion brothers and sisters of the global village to the world of light.
반갑습니다.
Nice to meet you.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
오늘은 매우 특별한 날입니다.
Today is a very special day.
역사적인 날입니다.
It's a historic day
우리 한국인에게는
for us Koreans.
잃어버린 문화의 원형 정신을
It's a day to reclaim the original spirit of our lost culture,
80억 자매
and for the 8 billion brothers and sisters of the global village.
황금 시절의 문화의 원형을
It's a day to recover the archetypal culture of the lost golden age for the first time.
본래
Originally,
오늘 이 축제 행사는
today's festival event
10월 개천절
was planned as an October Gaecheonjol or National Foundation Day event,
음력 10월은
but the lunar October
예로부터
has been called
상달이라고
Sangdal since
했어요.
ancient times.
잘 아시죠?
You know that well, right?
10월은 상달이다.
October is Sangdal.
위상자
The sang
달월자
meaning upper and dal meaning month, the supreme month,
그리고 가장 큰 축제이다.
and the month of the greatest festival.
10월은 우리가 개천절이다 해서
October is when we celebrate Gaecheonjol.
개천절 하면은 세 가지 뜻이
Gaecheonjol
있는데
has three
첫째는
meanings.
건국절이다.
First, it's the National Foundation Day.
왕조 시대에
In the past dynastic era,
나라를 세운 그 제왕님하고 또
the emperor who founded the nation and the people became one and celebrate the festival. National Foundation Day.
또 한 해를 보내면서
Also,
다음에를
as we send off one year and prepare for the next,
거두어가지고
we harvest the 5 grains and offer them to
그래서
heaven.
그게 한국판
So
추수감사절이에요.
it's the Korean version of
세
Thanksgiving.
번째는
Third,
이 왕실에서 1만 년 전부터
there's
은밀하게
a secret event
내려오는
that has been passed down
비밀
secretly in the
행식이
royal
있습니다.
family for
그
10,000
의례가
years.
뭐냐?
What is that
이
ritual?
대우주의
It's about
존재
receiving
근원에
this
있는
light
이
flower that
빛꽃을
exists at the root of the great
받고
universe.
그 깊은 뜻을
And it's a day
각성하는
to awaken
날이에요.
to its profound meaning.
왕님이 그것을
The sovereign
깨우쳐 주십니다.
enlightens us about it.
동서 문명의 근원이 되는 종교, 정치, 의식주, 생활문화
The sovereign lectures on the Cheonbuk-yeong, humanity's first scripture, which is the absolute origin of religion, politics, food, clothing, shelter, lifestyle, music, and art that became the root of Eastern and Western civilizations. And as the people listened to the sovereign's teachings, they partook of the ritual wine and danced with one heart. So today, if we broadly categorize this, we have Hwanguk, Baidal, and Joseon, which represent humanity's golden cultural era.
황금 시절의 이 빈문화하고 연결이 돼 있어요.
Not just for Korea, but the golden age of all humanity is connected to this light culture.
당군조선 그 이전에 동방의 밝은 땅.
Then, before Dangun Joseon, there was the bright land of the East, Baidal nation.
3만 배달 민족, 배달 역사라고 그랬거든요.
When we were young, in ordinary parlance, people used to refer to 5 millennia of Baidal history and Baidal people.
제가 12살 때
When I was 12 years old,
건국자이신 이
I met the
커바라는
founder of this
한웅님을
Baidal nation,
만났어요.
Hwanung Kurbalwan,
12살 때 기록으로
through records.
커바란이 뭐냐?
What is Kurbalwan?
정말로 희한한
Wow,
언어가
there
다
really is
있어요.
an extraordinary
커바란은
word.
우리가 이제 오늘 들어가게 되는 우주의 저
Kurbalwan refers to the
깊고
deep,
깊은
deep
곳에
place in the
크게
universe we'll be entering today.
영원히 빛나는
The world of creation transformation that shines brightly and eternally,
커발환이야.
that is Kurbalwan.
그러면은
So today,
오늘 아주 진짜 멋진
we'll embark on an incredible
체험을
journey
다
together.
함께하는 이 우주의 존재의 궁극에 들어가면은 정말로 궁극에
What
들어가면은
lies at the ultimate
무엇이
core of
있는 거냐?
existence in this universe?
인간과 우주의 진정한 영원한 참모습.
What is the true face of humanity and the
거기에
eternal
뭐가
essence,
있냐?
the cosmos?
이게 이제 깨달음의
This is the final
최종적인
proposition of enlightenment,
공통의
the
주제인데,
subject of ultimate
자,
awakening.
오늘 138억 년
Today we'll encounter the final conclusion of 13.8 billion years of cosmic evolution.
이 존재의 신비 근원에 있는 이
We'll receive the
우주의
universe's light flower,
빛을 받게
found at the
됩니다.
mysterious source of universal
그것을
creation.
우리가 이 궁극의 우주의 저 신비의
We call this the mysterious flower of the ultimate universe, the flower of enlightenment.
이 절대 세계에 있는 영원한 그
It's also referred to as
생명으로도 얘기하고
eternal life in the
그것을
absolute
궁극의
world,
천국으로도 얘기하고
the ultimate heaven,
그것을 부처의
and the Buddha's flower.
이야기를 합니다. 여기에 대해서는 이제 제대로 된 인식과 그리고
If we have a
기본적인
proper understanding and basic
깨달음을
enlightenment
가지고
about this,
있으면은 이 우주의 영원한 불멸의 생명꽃을
we can truly receive
제대로
this
받을
eternal,
수가
immortal
있어요.
life flower of the
그리고
universe.
이것을 내 몸에 제대로 심을 수가 있어요.
And we can properly plant it
그리고
within
여기서부터
ourselves.
이제 진정 한 걸음 한 걸음
From here, we
우주의
can now
높은
truly
차원,
advance step by step
빛이 저
towards the
깊은
higher
세계를
dimensions of the
향해서
universe,
나아갈
towards
수
that deep
있습니다.
world of light.
그때마다 이 꽃이
With each
바뀌어요.
advancement, the flower
그리고
transforms.
최종적인 우리가 가야 할 우주의 저 궁극의
And finally, we
깊은
enter into that
빛의
ultimate
세계,
deep world of
그
light in the
속에
universe that we
들어가게
must reach.
그러나 이건 체험의 세계이기 때문에
However, since this is a world of
우주의
experience,
빛의 세계 그 깊은 곳에 있는
Let's gain a bit more insight into this immortal life of the soul, this light flower that exists in the deep realm of the universe's world of light.
Then
Then let's receive this flower
정말로 오늘 멋지게 한번
and beautifully
심어보겠어요.
plant it in our bodies today.
지금 서두의 결론으로
The
드리고
conclusion I
싶은
want to
것은
offer at the beginning is that
10월이 가면서
as October passes,
우리가 그 진정한
we
깨달음
will encounter true
인류
enlightenment.
원형 문화 시대
the original
황금
cultural
시절,
era of
인간이
humanity,
다
the golden
500살
age.
이상, 1000년씩
Around and before
살았던
10,000 years ago,
1만 년
humans lived for
이전
over
그 전후.
500 years, up to 1,000
그때
years.
문화가 뭐냐?
What was the culture like during that time?
그것이 바로 이렇게 원형인데
This question is about the
오늘
archetype.
인류가 원형을
But
잃어버렸어요.
today's humanity has lost
자,
this archetype.
원형이란 뭐냐? 그건
What is the
뭐
archetype?
근원, 뿌리와
It's also
같은
used to
의미로
mean the
쓰는데
source, the root.
우주의 원형이라는 게
But what
뭐냐?
is the archetype of the universe?
그건 빛이다 이거야.
It is light.
한마디로 우주는 빛이다.
In a word, the universe is
우주 속에 있는
light.
헤아릴 수 없는 은하계 수많은
The
별들,
countless galaxies
우리가
in the
살고 있는
universe,
지구에서
numerous stars,
여기
our planet
인간과
Earth,
만물,
humans, and all things here,
하늘의 모래알까지 다
even the
빛이야.
grains of sand in the sky
우주
are all
만물은
light.
빛이다 이거야.
Everything in the universe is light.
그 빛의 세계, 우주를
There is an
낳아준
archetypal
빛의
language that
근원을
sings of that world of light, the source of light
노래한
that gave
그
birth to the
원형 언어가
universe.
있어요. 이것을 잃어버린 거야.
We have lost this.
그게 뭐냐?
What is it?
이 태고로부터
From ancient
이
times,
마고 할머니가
Grandmother Margot
이 우주가 태어난 그 빛의
called the world of light,
근원이라는
the origin of the universe,
망냥이다.
망냥.
지금이 말하는 뭐 신, 조물주, 하나님, 가드.
The
이
original
말의
word for what we now
원래
call
말이
God, the
망냥이야.
creator, is 망냥.
망냥이라는 것은 빛이 무궁무궁하게
망냥 means that light
빛이
shines
난다.
endlessly.
헤아릴 수 없는 무궁한
It means
그
that this
빛이
immeasurable, infinite
영원히
light shines
빛이 난다는
eternally.
뜻이야. 동사란 말이야.
And this is a verb.
그러니까 조물주 하나님을 가르치는 이
So this
언어가
language referring to the
원래는
creator God
명사가
originally
아니고
started as a
동사로
verb, not a
시작됐다가
noun.
후에 빛이 한없이 빛나며
And later came to be used as a noun, meaning the Holy One who shines light endlessly.
이 망냥 언어를
We have lost
잃어버렸는데
this 망냥
거기를
language.
들어가서 보니까
But when we enter there,
세 분의 신성이 있더라.
we find that there are three
그래서
divine
시간을
beings.
만드신 태광령입니다.
So there is 태광령님 who created time.
이 자연의 빛의
And the creator of light of this nature who
태성령님.
opens space is called
이것은
타이성령님.
마고 할머니가 정의를
This is
하신
what
거예요.
Grandmother Mago defined.
그러면 그것만 얘기하냐? 그게 아니고
Then, is that all we talk about? No, it's not.
시간 공간 현실
In this universe's time-space reality, this real universe world,
우주에 왕초가 있다.
there is a supreme ruler of the
우주에
universe.
통치자가 있다.
There is a ruler of the
그분이
universe.
상제님이다.
He is Sangjenim.
상제님과 무형의
Sangjenim and the
이분은
formless
인격이에요.
creator.
여기는 인격이 아니에요.
One is a personal God and the other is not
이
personal.
두 분이 일체가 돼가지고
These two become
이
one.
우주의 시간 공간이
And the time and space of this
돌아가는
entire
거다.
universe
그래서 이
revolves.
우주의 제일 지존자를
So we usually call the highest being in the universe God, the Father, but that's not it. Here, there are three gods, Samsin, three formless creators of light called Mangyang, becoming one with Samsin. And there is a real Father who rules the actual universe, ruling the worlds of heaven, earth, humans, and gods. Because he rules by becoming one body with the three Mangyang spirits, he is called the Triune Sangjenim, Samsin Sangjenim, or simply Sangjenim.
자, 지금 중요한 것은 우리가 원형을
What we need to remember now is
원형언어,
that humans have lost their
인류
archetypes.
문명의 어떤 근원을 되찾는
There are two central meta languages that seek to recover the roots of human civilization.
망냥이고,
One is Mangyang,
망냥이고 하나는
and I will now explain the other.
망냥 세계로
This is
들어가는
truly the era
이제
when we are
다시
entering the
우주의
realm of
빛의
Mangyang,
문화가 열리는
when the culture of cosmic light is opening up
이
again.
시대 우리가 인류가 안고 있는 뭐 이 돌발 사고, 뭐 자연 재앙은 말할 것도 없고.
However, our humanity is facing various calamities, from sudden accidents and natural disasters to wars and terrorism. Now, as we overcome the impending disasters, we must develop the insight to accurately see the meaning of these calamities. There is a true cosmic view of enlightenment that allows us to see the core of the problems of civilization, nature, and humanity in this global village holistically, and that is the view of Gebyok. Looking at the overall picture today, what is the Gebyok? In the West, there is a word creation. This means that a creator, a transcendent God, opened this universe. The East does not see it that way. In the East Asian agricultural cultural sphere, it is believed that the universe opened its space and time according to the principles of the universe, by certain law of light. The core of this most important worldview in the East Asian Hanja-based cultural sphere is Ileumilyangjiwido, which means one yin and one yang. This is the way. This entire universe, down to a grain of sand, even to quantum level, moves once in yin and once in yang. This is precisely the Tao, or way. Divided into yin and yang, the time zones alternate between a male-centered culture era of spring and summer and a female-centered culture era of autumn and winter. Just as the Earth has 4 seasons in a year, the universe also has 4 seasons in a cosmic year. This cosmic year is about 130,000 years long, with spring and summer being the 50,000 years, when human civilization is born and develops, called the early heaven, and autumn and winter being another 50,000 years. This view of Gebyok, known as the early and later heaven, is enunciated in Jungsando as the principle of the 4 seasons of the cosmic year, like human farming seasons. In what time are we living? In what era is humanity living now? Humanity is now living in the Gebyok period of the transition from summer to autumn, at the extreme point where the spring and summer of this cosmic year have ended. This is called the later heaven Gebyok period, and we are entering autumn. So as we reflect on autumn at the end of October, what should we be greatly awakening to today? We are now in the maturation period of autumn, and autumn is the time of harvest, the time to reap the fruits, the time to succeed, the time to succeed as a human being. At this time, as the cosmic light flower civilization dawns, a grand tide of events will be set into motion. The conclusion I emphasized earlier is survival. The only path and the highest success is attaining enlightenment. Gebyok, the great opening, is approaching. This autumn Gebyok of heaven and earth is coming. The universe moved from spring to summer and is moving from summer to autumn. So at the peak of this summer civilization of fire, it keeps getting hotter. Climate change and environmental disasters are now compounding this. We said Gebyok would come with the disaster of diseases, didn't we? COVID has passed through once, but it's not over yet. The second one coming is smallpox. This will soon spread across the entire globe, and then another disease will come. At that time, the reunification of North and South Korea will occur. Then, a great war unprecedented in Northeast Asian history will unfold. Turning to the issue of refuge, 67% of humanity lives within 500 kilometers of the coast, and 2.4 billion people live in areas at risk of submersion. All 8 billion people on Earth must prepare to seek refuge. No one knows where a huge rock will fall, whether all houses on mountainsides will be swept into the sea, where bombs will explode in war, or what sudden accidents will occur. No one knows. What should we do for this? We must open our eyes. There are 7 eyes and 1 above them. This one merely passes by. But there exists the ultimate 9th eye. It's about entering there and meeting the ultimate flower. Now let's embark on that journey magnificently. Now I will bring down the flowers for you. First, a white flower like snow softly falling from the sky. It descends and plops into your head. Through your thoughts, you take that flower inside and divide it throughout your entire body into myriad fractal flowers. As you do this, a flower field opens up. This is in a state of selflessness, letting go of your ego and focusing inward. In a state of consciousness where you feel one with the entire universe, as you concentrate, the flower field suddenly spreads out horizontally, transforming into thousands and tens of thousands of flowers. This happens the moment the flower enters your forehead. How miraculous an event it is. For about a minute after you spread the flowers throughout your body with your mind, you then gather them back from your legs, arms, and internal organs, returning them to your head. When you pull these out, a red flower and a blue flower descend from the sky, and together with the white flower, they become planted in your head. You push these 3 flowers back into your body, where they divide into myriad small fractal flowers and spread to your cells. Fractalizing the flower for 1 minute or even 30 seconds is enough. Then you pull the flowers out again. When I offer a prayer in my heart, these flowers instantly transform into a 7-colored rainbow flower of white light called Seolyewa. You place this mother flower at the top of your head. The flower is descending. The white flower, the flower of white light,
거반다 내려와서
has now almost descended from the
머리 위에
heaven
다 지금 내려앉았어.
and settled on top of your head.
쭉 이렇게 꽃이 내려왔어.
The flower has come down like
이것을
this.
생각으로 쏙
You
집어넣어.
completely push it in
머리에다
through your
쏙
thoughts
집어넣으면서
as you push it into
자,
your
저
head.
주문을 함께
While
읽으면서
reciting the mantra
온몸으로
together,
프랙탈한다고.
you now fractalize it throughout your entire body.
힘차게
You do this vigorously
춤을 추고
as if dancing.
온몸에 있는 꽃을 다 팔다리에서
Gather all the flowers from your entire body, from your limbs.
생각으로 머리로
Now sweep your
자,
whole
머리로
body with your
가져왔어요.
thoughts and bring them to your
이거를
head.
머리 밖에 위에 이렇게 빼내는
Pull
거야.
this out
지금
above
저
your head like
사진
this.
보듯이.
Now, as you see in the
자,
picture,
생각으로
pull it out
쑥
swiftly with
빼내.
your thoughts.
지금 나왔어요.
It's out now.
꽃이 나왔어.
The flower has emerged.
자, 여기에 두 개의 꽃을 더 봤습니다.
Receive 2 more flowers here.
물과 불을 상징한 우주 조화의 빛의 에너지. 물과 불을
Receive the cosmic, creative, transformative light energy symbolizing water and fire,
자,
the Holy Spirit of the Supreme Ultimate.
꽃이 내려옵니다.
Now the flowers are descending.
붉은색과 파란색 꽃이 동시에 온 하늘에서
Red and
막
blue flowers are
날아가지고
simultaneously
싹
flying from the entire sky,
다 꽂히고 있어.
now being planted here all at once.
다 꽂혔어. 지금.
They're all planted now.
머릿속에 이거를 쏙
Now
집어넣어요.
put them right into your head.
집어넣고서 온몸에 프랙탈.
After putting them in, let them divide into myriad small fractal flowers throughout your entire body.
온몸에 근육, 뼈, 모장, 육부, 세포까지 양자장까지.
Spread it through your muscles, bones, internal organs, cells, down to the quantum level.
그만.
Please stop.
이것을 쭉 훑어서
Sweep this up.
달에서 전부 훑어가지고
Sweep it all from your limbs.
훔치 태울천상왕군 훔니치아드레 훔냐미사파 목으로 해가지고
You
머리로
have brought them up
가져왔어요.
through your neck to your
이걸
head.
빼내는 거야.
Pull this out.
생각으로 쑥 이렇게 올린다 생각.
Think of lifting it up like this
빼내고
and pull it out.
이 꽃이 한 송이 이 백광의 꽃으로 태어납니다.
This flower is reborn as a flower of white light.
자, 지금 전부 백광의 꽃으로
Now
바뀌었어요.
everything has transformed
이것을
into
보는
flowers of
양반도
white
많이
light.
있어요.
Many people can see
자,
this.
이것을 가지고 이제 내 몸을 신선의
Now with
몸으로
this, realize your body as a body of an immortal, a true being of light.
이렇게 깨닫고 재생이 되는
Cells regenerate,
특히 이제 염증 같은데 이렇게 보면은 이 효과가 커요.
and it's
해보면은.
especially effective for inflammation.
통풍이 이빨이 쑤시고 아픈데
For
병원을
gout or when your teeth are aching and you can't go to the hospital,
그럴 때 그냥 어두운 데서 누워가지고
at times like these, just lie down in the dark and plant this flower. Here is the mother flower now.
복사는 아닌데 이게
It's not that you're
이거를
copying
그대로
this,
생각으로
but you're inserting it with your
아픈
thoughts
데다가
right
찔러
into the
넣는
painful
거야.
area. Like
예를
this.
들어 부위가 여기 볼이
For
아파.
example, if your cheek or
머리가
head
아파서
hurts,
통으로 같은
plant the
크기로.
flower in its original
크기는 이게
size.
15cm인데 줄기가
The light flower stem is
그리고
15
꽃잎은
centimeters long,
13cm인데
and the petals are 13 centimeters
근데 머리에
wide,
들어갈 때는
quite
이게
large.
작아져가지고
But when it
들어가,
enters
작아져.
your head, it
그러니까
becomes
생각으로
smaller.
키울 수도 있고
So you
작을
can
수도
make it
있는
bigger
거야.
or smaller with
다만
your
몸
thoughts.
안에서 쓰는 것이 좋다.
It's best to use it
자,
inside the body.
지금부터는 몸 아픈 곳에
Now let's try inserting this in a few places where your body
나는
hurts.
무릎이 너무 아파. 이 관절이
If your knee
약해서
is very
무릎에다가
painful and your
통으로
joints are
넣어.
weak,
생각으로 이렇게
then insert it whole into your knee,
다 꽂아.
plant it firmly with your
처음에는
thoughts.
천천히
You should do it slowly at
여유를
first.
가지고. 한
Take
송이
your time.
줄기 길이가
The stem of one
15cm니까
flower is 15 centimeters long.
빛꽃은 조금 늘어나고
And usually
줄어들거든.
this light flower can stretch and shrink a bit.
침으로
So plant it with a cool sensation, as if you're inserting an acupuncture needle. Plant it with that feeling.
여기다도 하나.
Plant another one here.
그다음에 폐는 이게
But for
넓으니까
the lungs,
위에다 하나,
since they're wide,
아래에다 이렇게 하나.
plant one up here and one down here.
심장이 안 좋아.
If your heart isn't good, like with
심근경색
myocardial
그런 게 있다고
infarction,
하면은 심장을 세포 단위에서
You regenerate the heart at the
재생을 시켜나가는
cellular
거야.
level.
그럼 거기다 통으로 꽂기도
then
하고
you can plant it whole there too.
그 좌심실 우심방
You've learnt about the left ventricle and right atrium, haven't you?
꽂으면은
When you plant
저
it like that,
꽃이 우리가 주문을 읽으면서 우주의
As we read the
빛의
mantra
노래를
and
하면서
sing the cosmic
저게
light song,
수백만 송의 억만 송의 조단
millions and billions and trillions of cells are regenerated through the flower of light.
되는 거다. 자, 공식이 있어요.
There's a formula.
첫째, 빛꽃을 심는다.
First, plant the light flowers.
두 번째, 번쩍번쩍한다.
Second, it flashes.
온몸에서 저렇게 번쩍
Flashes of light occur all over your body like that,
우주의 은하계 빛나는
like the
거다.
galaxies
세
shining in the
번째,
universe.
빛 폭발한다.
Third, there's a light explosion.
폭발이 돼야
Only when there is a light
우주의 그
explosion,
조화에 윤려가 빵,
when the
빵,
cosmic creative
빵
transformative energy of
태양의
Yulyo go bang bang bang, like the sun's
그렇게
nuclear
몸이
fusion
치유되고
reaction exploding,
갱생이 되는
the
거야.
body is healed and rejuvenated.
자, 지금부터 치유를 한번 잠깐
Now, shall we try a quick healing
가장
session?
아픈 곳에
In your most painful
꽃을
areas,
Please
firmly plant flowers one by one.
동시에 해도 돼.
You can do
머리도
multiple
아프고
areas
옆도 아프고
simultaneously.
꽂아. 아침에 일찍 일어나서는 전체를
In the
꽂는
early
거야.
morning, you
머리에다가
should plant
큰 거
flowers
하나,
all over your
목에다
body.
하나, 가슴에다 둘,
Place a large flower on your head.
위장에다
Put one on your neck, two on your chest, and one each on your internal organs. This way you can plant all the flowers in about 2 to 3 minutes. Then excitedly create dazzling light explosions, making them burst and flicker. Gently close your eyes and locate your painful areas. Then initiate these light explosions in your painful areas, just like this.
자, 가을을 맞이하는 우주 가을 개벽이
Now, the cosmic autumn Gebyok, the great opening, is approaching as swiftly as lightning. Going forward, please make good plans for this life of refuge, preparing for the times ahead, its tasks and future projects. We encourage you to streamline your daily routines and focus on what truly matters by paying attention to our STB Sangseng broadcasting. Also, we are preparing a place of Tao cultivation for Eastern Immortals University, which can accommodate all the representatives of humanity from across the globe. We have named this the Sangseng World Center. We kindly ask for your support and engagement with this project in the days ahead.
I listened attentively to the Jongdo Sanim's teachings and felt grateful for his transmittal of the Seol Yohua flower. I used to have back pain, but during the meditation, I saw a golden ray of light descend from heaven and caress my waist. It was truly comforting.
I am a Catholic. Through the Jongdo Sanim's teachings today, I discovered that God and Sangjenim are the same being. I found that the Catholic teaching on the Holy Spirit relates to the Jongdo Sanim's words, "We are beings of light." And I realized that the culture of light and the culture of flower share the same root.
After undergoing a surgery for retinal vein occlusion, the vision of my right eye was almost lost. During Seonjongwa meditation today, I saw particles of light shaped like small wild berries filling my eyes. After the meditation, my vision improved.
The Jongdo Sanim said, even a single cell or a strand of hair has divinity within them. The quantum realm is light, and the whole universe is intrinsically light. As soon as I heard his words, I felt my whole body filled with light.
During meditation, I saw large white flower petals fluttering. And I saw the Shunjongwa flower floating and covering the entire ceiling. I felt fulfilled by Holy Spirits, and I felt intense bliss, feeling joy so full of life, my chest and hands trembled. My body felt as light as a feather, as though I could fly.